With all the major E3 conferences behind us, I think I can say that we saw some pretty impressive stuff this year. But for my money, the most impressive thing on display this year is the laser-tight focus of Microsoft. They showed 50 games this year with a few huge reveals like Halo Infinite, Gears 5, and Cyberpunk 2077. But believe it or not, that's not what made their conference so special. What allowed Phil Spencer and the rest of his Xbox team to shine so brightly this year is the almost tangible potential of their brand. As odd as it sounds, the games that stole the show don't even exist yet. Let's talk about Microsoft and the amazing trajectory of Xbox they presented this year. For a while, it's been obvious that Xbox has a very noticeable first-party game situation, which of course is to say they are far and few between. The lack of first-party support only becomes more profound when compared to Xbox's competition. Sure, Xbox does well in the shooter and racing space, but they don't have a Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, or even a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Truth be told, it's been a while since they did. This issue is only further compounded by some very public 11th hour game cancellations too. That's why the biggest announcement Phil Spencer made this year was that Microsoft had acquired several new studios. First off is The Initiative, a brand new studio headed by former Crystal Dynamics veteran Daryl Gallagher. Next, Spencer announced that Microsoft had acquired State of Decay developer Undead Labs in addition to Forza Horizon developer Playground Games. The next studio that Microsoft brought into the first-party fold is Ninja Theory, developers of Hellblade. And finally, Compulsion Games, developers of We Happy Few, have joined the Microsoft family. The takeaway? Phil Spencer and the gang have heard these complaints and have put their money where their mouth is. At the start of this press conference, Microsoft had only 6 first-party studios, and by the end they had 11. By taking a big-picture approach, Microsoft not only stands to increase the value of its platform, but also the services on its platform. More first-party studios making games means more first-party games launching on their Game Pass service, a service that only stands to acquire more and more value with each exclusive launch. Now, this is where things stop looking like a few good decisions and start looking like a very well-formulated plan for the future. The next thing Microsoft announced was a new feature called Fast Start. It uses machine thinking to allow players to start playing their games twice as fast when downloading. Now, let's take a step back and connect the dots. More studios making games means more games on Game Pass. Players are now able to start playing them twice as fast. I'm not sure if Sony or Nintendo can claim to offer anything that even competes with this system. Much like the past, we are seeing a Microsoft that is committed to innovating for the gaming space. Microsoft gave us a look even further down the line when they announced plans to achieve console-quality cloud streaming on any device. That's a bold claim. I have to imagine that kind of service is still a distance on the horizon, but it does paint a very interesting picture of gaming's future. Windows Central had a chance to ask Xbox corporate VP Mike Ibarra about this kind of service. He responded by saying, "From our standpoint, I'm really glad that we've invested billions into Azure and we have a lot of learning there. I believe that we are in the absolute best position to provide any technology gamers might want in this area. Having the back end at Microsoft from a cloud standpoint, from an AI standpoint, gives us a unique advantage." The Microsoft that we've seen at the past 2 E3s is not the floundering Microsoft of 2014, or even the defensive damage-controlling Microsoft of 2015 and 16. Phil Spencer and the rest of his Xbox team have put their platform on a trajectory that could very well make Xbox the team to beat in the next round. That's all I've got for now. If you want more E3 coverage, check out the All the Awesome blog, which I've linked in the description. We'll see you next time.